Alright. Can everyone hear me? Can you all hear me? Oh god. I don't know why I'm in these clothes, by the way. Hold up. Sorry guys, let me change my uniform real quick. Let's do this properly. Sorry. Give me a moment. Why am I hearing a cat as well? I'm very sorry, you guys. Can we hear me, you guys? Sorry, I was just talking to myself there. Can we hear me? Let's see. Can we hear me? Also, I need to turn this off. Cool. There we go. Can we hear me? Chat. Where's the chat? Can we hear me, chat? Alright, no one's answering, so I'm just gonna assume that we can hear me. We're gonna begin in around 2 minutes, so I'm just gonna chill for now. What should I just do? Anyways, it's a beautiful day here in the Penn Relays today. My name is Mr. Danger, and I'm going to be your commentator for today's event. And today, it is the Penn Relays. This is the first ever live stream here on this channel for the Penn Relays. So this is going to be very good to see what we can expect for the Penn Relays. Because, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be very good. We're going to see some very good athletes today. And it has all sorts of, the Penn Relays consist of all sorts of athletes representing their teams, whether you're from all the way up north from Minnesota, all the way down to Florida, or all the way in the west in California, or all the way southern in flipping Texas. It doesn't even matter. Everyone is here to compete. Everyone is here to compete. And it's either you're ready or you're not ready. So, like I said before, my name is Mr. Danger, and I'll be your commentator for today. And welcome to the Penn Relays. Before we begin, make sure you like one and subscribe. Make sure you like the chat up. Like the live stream up. Oh crap, we're having an update. Fun. I can still keep talking. It's okay. Oh god, this is gonna mess up things, isn't it? Oh no. All right. Yes. So how these relays are gonna work? I'm assuming we're gonna go through all of the relay events. We got the 4x100 meter relay, the 4x200 meter relay as well. For the UK guys, that might be a bit new for them, especially for me as well, because I've never seen this on the D1 level here in Roblox. And the 4x4, the very famous 4x4, because you guys, the 4x4 is probably the most famous event in the entire game. I mean, even in real life, the 4x4 is a deadly event. It's a deadly event. If your coach asks you to do the 4x4, just know it's death. Ace said, my bad, I'm eating, so it's a little hard to type. But we can. That's good, man. Nice one. Thank you, Ace. Thank you, Ace. What's going on? This is the wrong server. Am I in the wrong server? Let me see. Oh boy, what are these lot doing now? Oh boy. Apologies, guys. I'm not too sure what's going on once again. Give me a moment. Think we're good now, you guys? I think we're good. I think we are all okay. But let me just make sure. I don't know what's happening to my game. Yeah, we are good. I'm not too sure if we've even begun, so let's just wait with everyone else. Oh crap. Why am I in a relay? Okay, this is not expected. Yeah, I am not. I was not ready for this. What the heck? I'm getting left. I was not ready for this. I was not ready for this. What the hell? I forgot to AFK. The second I joined the game. What in the world? What in the world? Yeah, anyways, by the way, guys, I was not trying on that. That is not actually how I run. So, yeah. Don't go violent. Yeah, as you can see, you guys, before we begin, we have let me introduce to you the colleges that are here for us today. So the first college we have Michigan University. We also have USC. We also got I believe we have, what's it called, UCF as well here. UCF are here, you guys, which is crazy in my opinion, because we haven't really heard much from UCF really and truly, so that's interesting. Very interesting, as a matter of fact. But yeah, colleges that we won't see here today. I don't think Florida is competing today. I'm not too sure how come, but Florida will not be competing in these Penn relays for today. I believe what's it called? Texas. I saw someone from Texas before. I have no idea what happened though. Mr. Danger join Nate. Alright, cool. Oh, join Nate. Cool. I'll join it. Crap, I'm in the wrong server. I was wondering why I'm in the server. Cool. I joined the wrong server. There we go, this is better. Alright, we're here now. We are here now. Apologies. Alright. Yep, we're in the right place now. Okay, now I can finally tell you all the colleges that will be competing today. So, Florida will be competing today, apologies. We also have the University of Texas at Austin also competing. Texas Tech making their first introduction, making their first appearance. We also have let's see who else we have. Ohio State are also here to have some fun. I believe we also have, yep, we have Oregon as well here. We also have Oregon. Yes, Oregon are here. And I believe that is it. Yes, Oregon are here. And so we have Florida. I believe I saw someone from UCF as well. Ohio State. Florida Gators. Who else am I missing? Texas Tech. And I believe that's it. So yeah, guys, those are the universities to which we will be seeing and that we will be commentating. Make sure you subscribe, guys, because we are so close to 1K as we watch these runs, because we're going to see some very good relay times. By the way, bearing in mind all the colleges that are out here today, who do you guys think is going to take the dub? Who do you think is going to take the win? Who is going to take the win? Let me read the chat as well. Are there relays for Independence too? He said, how do I join? Well, you have to join New Balance, the New Balance League first, and that is via their their Discord server, which I will put in the description. Not the description, sorry. I'll put it in the chat. Superstar Ohio State. Anyways, that the link I just sent, that is shout out Jackie, by the way, for saying like. Oh yeah, shout out to Solo, by the way. He's also another person that organizes a lot of this, so shout out to him, by the way, for doing this. He is from Ohio State as well. He's really looking forward to running, I'm sure. And we also have his teammate Toppy Topper. He's also looking forward to run too. Ohio State are actually looking really strong today. They're looking really strong. They are looking really strong at the moment. But guys, I have something to announce. The Texas Longhorns have a new head coach. And the head coach is none other than yours truly, Mr. Danger. Can we get some dubs in the chat, please? Can we get some W's in the chat? That is amazing, man. To be honest, it's so good to be Texas's head coach. I'm so happy. It took a while to get over the line, I'm not gonna lie, but when we go over the line, it was amazing. So yeah, Solar said sub. You hear it, you heard it from him, man. Make sure you guys sub. Make sure you all sub. Also shout out to what's it called? To Jackie. Someone said Stranger Danger in the chat, by the way. That's funny. Yeah, man. Yeah, spam the W's. Spam the W's. as we wait for these relays to begin. I'm really excited. I'm really happy and privileged to be commentating for you guys today, because these relays are going to be very fast. We might even see some 37 seconds in the 4x1. Potentially for the 1 minute 15s, and then for the 4x4, I believe we'll get around maybe 2 minutes 40, maybe a late 40, 2 minutes 40, 47, I say 47, 46. So the Sodome OMG Danger, shout out to Free Silence. He was in the Big Ten meet. Shout out to him. We will accept that from Trust. Shout out to Trust, by the way. And yeah, we're just weighing up. We are just waiting up for it. So yeah, everyone's here. Everyone's having fun. Everyone is really just enjoying Track and Field Infinite, really, because yeah, we got a lot of athletes here today. We will allow a lot of people. Shout out to Nate as well. He's also someone that organizes all of this. Shout out to him. He's also in a suit, as you can see, just like yours truly, Mr. Danger. We're both in suits. We both in business, and most importantly, we're ready for the Penn Readers. So yeah, you all, this is going to be very good. This is going to be very, very good. Someone said that Ohio State is going to win. I believe that's actually a good shout, to be fair, with the universities that we have today. It was either Florida for me or Oregon. Now, you may be curious on why I'm saying Oregon. Oregon have been looking very strong. They've been looking pretty strong. So, I'm just curious to see what they'll run, really and truly, here. And I believe that they can do very well. At least top 3. At least. So you guys, they're saying on AFK, we are about to begin momentarily. Make sure. Actually, I don't know why they're saying it on AFK. We have the long jump now. But anyways, the 4x100 meter is first. Free Silence said, Michigan winning, watch. I'm a 1v20. Oh my days, this guy. Oh boy. What's gonna have to see. Someone said, hi Solar. We love the interactions in the chat, in the live chat. Let's keep it going. But yeah, I need to start doing some what's it called? Yep, on AFK. Meet is now starting. The meet is now starting, you guys. Meaning we're gonna have to get into positions. All these athletes are gonna have to get into positions, in their positions. Sorry. They've all warmed up. They've been doing their warm-ups, and yeah, it's all been pretty good, to be fair. I don't know what these athletes are doing. They are currently running around me like crazy. Someone is also, I believe someone is agreeing with me, saying Oregon on top. I'm calling it. We're just gonna have to see. At the end of the day, I cannot see. I cannot really say much. I cannot really say much. Wait, Solar, we're not doing all the events today, are we? You're in the chat. I think you can hear me. We're not doing all the events, because he said we're starting out the long jump. But yeah. To be honest, the main event for me today is the 4x1, the 4x2, and the 4x4. Which is going to be very good to see. Like I said before, if you want to join the league, the New Balance link is in the chat. It is in the chat. So make sure that you join it. So we're doing everything. I might be lost. Because if we're doing everything, then I might as well turn on spectator mode right now, because I'm missing the long jump. Anyways, we're gathering the final results now, you guys. And the 4x100 meter relay. Who's excited? Who's excited? Let's go, let's go, let's go. We are now about to begin in around approximately maybe 15 seconds. We have in lane 1 Oregon, lane 2 Texas Tech, lane 3 Ohio State, and in lane 4 Michigan. Here in the 4x1, here in the Penn Readers. Quite the start. And ladies and gentlemen, all of these athletes are now out, and the Penn relays are now underway. Ohio State are off to a very good start. Can they bring it home for Ohio? What is going to happen here as they pass it off to the Texas Tech athlete? I believe he might... No, I'm being very wrong here. Texas Tech are doing very well here in lane 2. But what is going to happen as they exchange? And that is a very good exchange by Texas Tech. They're really running away from here, ladies and gentlemen. What is going to happen? It looks like it's going to be the same individual here in this cowboy hat. What is going to happen? It's looking like him. He is gapping right now. He is doing very well. Ohio in lane 3 doing very well as well. What is going to happen? Watching the clock. 38 seconds for Texas Tech. So in first place, Texas Tech with a time of 37.66. Ohio State with a time of 38.26. And Oregon with a time of 40.44. And finally, Michigan with a time of 45.04. A very good run by all these athletes. Very good run. See, and that's how you start the Penn relays, man. That's how you start it. I believe that the exchange... Let's see his name. Let's get his name. From Jackie. The exchange from Jackie to what's it called? The exchange from Batman to Jackie was absolutely amazing. That's how they really went through. In that final, in the second last leg, the third leg, that's when they really started to show up. And that's why Texas Tech are here to win. Because you guys, Texas Tech have started off very, very well. But, yep, we are doing all the events, you guys. We are doing all the events. I'm an idiot. But yeah. My bad, yo. My bad. Alright then. We are now moving on to Heat 2 of the 110-meter hurdles here at the Penn Relays meet. What is going to happen here? We have a few Florida athletes. And we have Michigan athletes. And right in the middle, the Ohio State athlete. Right at the start. And they are all out. Solo's off to a very good start, but what is the Florida athlete on his right side going to do now? They are all right in line with each other, but who is going to take it? Who have the extra mile? And this individual here from Oregon, he for his college really did well in terms of the dive. He really just jumped forward. But anyways, let's see now. Solo with time of 10.38. Netflix _ CEO with a time of 10.39, and Trizzy from the University of Central Florida with a time of 10.4. Very good run by all these athletes. Very good run. We're off to a very good start with the Penn relays, you guys. Well done. DJ, do it for your head coach, man. I'm gonna need you to step it up. I know I haven't really done much, but yeah, well, I'm gonna start doing more tomorrow. Don't worry. But the 300 meters is now. Quite the start. And we are all out. I believe the athlete, this Oregon athlete, got off to a very good start. He ran out pumping his arms, but I believe his stride length is a bit too short, which is going to make this athlete here from Ohio State really push forward. But look at this athlete also from Oregon, I believe, really pushing it forward. As we head into the 100-meter mark, what is going to happen as they conquer the bend? Jackie also in the mix. But what is going to happen here? DJ also running well for Texas, but he's going to need to step it up because look at in front. Ooh, who's going to be? It's in line. And ladies and gentlemen, that was an absolutely crazy run. Akko with a time of 30.06 here in the Penn relays. That is absolutely amazing. That's amazing, man. That is crazy. Shout out to him. But anyways, top people to watch here. Solo from Ohio State. And the Florida athlete in lane 4. And ladies and gentlemen, what is going to happen here? All athletes are off to a very, very good start. We also have Michigan here. He's by himself doing it for his university. But what is going to happen as all these colleges come through? What is going to occur? Both Ohio State athletes are both also in the mix in lane 1 and in lane 2 as they come on to the final 100 meters. What is going to happen? They're all in line, but someone's gonna have to start kicking it now, and it might be the Florida State athlete. It might be the Florida athlete, sorry, and from the Gators. I believe it is him. It is him with a time of 29.59. A very good run by these athletes. Very good run. That was absolutely crazy as well. But yeah, vibe from from Florida with a time of 29.59. Red Knight with a time of 29.71, and Solo with a time of 29.76 from the University of Ohio State. Very good run. Vi said a delay is insane. Yeah, I know. In lane 1 we have DJ, lane 2 Jackie, lane 3 God, lane 3 Dway, lane 5 UCF athlete. I did not get to finish, unfortunately, you guys, but we also had Texas Tech, Oregon, and this individual, I believe, from Oregon as well. What is going to happen here? They're all in line here in the 100-meter dash of the Penn relays. Absolutely crazy, you guys. Absolutely crazy. 9.29 is the top time for the Texas Tech athlete. What's going to happen here? And ladies and gentlemen, what is going to happen here? Heat 2 of the 100 meters here in the Penn relays. Florida are doing very well, but look as they come on to the final push. They were all in line. It was anyone's good game, really. But Vi does take the win with a time of 9.31. I mean, 3/4, sorry. But yes, first place. Texas Tech are really dominating right now. We are cooking, Jackie says, and I'm gonna quote that for when I do an article about this. Let me know that if I even do one. But yes, Batman and Jackie with the first and second place position for the University of Texas Tech. Very good run by them. All right then, and now next up is the 400-meter hurdles. What's gonna happen here? What times are we gonna see? We're probably gonna see 43s if anything. We're quite at the start. Ladies and gentlemen, they are now all out. What is going to happen here is the question that I always tend to ask, because it is a very good question to ask. The Ohio State athlete is really lagging here, which is really affecting his performance and hindering it. But what is going to happen here as we look at lane 1 and as we hone into lane 1 with the Texas athlete also in the mix with this athlete from Texas Tech, and also as we look into them around heats lane 6, sorry, we also have the Texas Tech athlete also on the other side. But as they push on to the final 100 meters, it's going to be, I believe, this Ohio State athlete, or will it be Oregon? Will it be the Oregon athlete to really push it forward? What is going to happen here? We're looking at the clock. The way Wade jumps, Wade has found a way, you guys, because look at the time. 43.09, I believe he got. That is absolutely crazy. Why am I getting it wrong? Yes, 43.09 for him. That is absolutely crazy time. Well done to him, because you only get that rarely, to be fair, in general, because that's absolutely crazy. But we look to heat 2 now. Quiet at the start. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going to happen here? We have UCF in lane 7, really pushing it. He's on a lone wolf, sorry, for his university. Can he represent them well as we come on to this fight into the 250 mark? What is going to occur? Someone said I'm a W commentator, by the way. Thank you. But are these guys W athletes is the question, as Michigan also is in the mix with these athletes. What is going to occur as they jump over this fifth last hurdle, I believe? Wow, what is going to happen here? Michigan is there, but I believe Michigan is right now losing stamina, losing pressure, and the pressure is on, as you can tell by the UCF athlete. Central Florida is really moving, man. Really moving. 41.81 for him. Very good by him. Yes, Trizzy from the University of Central Florida with a time of 41.81. Netflix with a time of 42.24. And Docs from the University of Michigan with a time of 42, I believe. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Thank you, by the way, for your W commentator, by the way. Thank you, NX. Anyways, we now have the 4x2. Oregon to watch. Oregon are the ones to watch, you guys. As I said at the start of the race, who is going to take it? Who's going to take the W? Who's going to take the crown, ladies and gentlemen? As we come onto this the 300-meter mark, what is going to occur in this first leg? Will the exchange be nice? Let's see and let's find out. As we now, ladies and gentlemen, come through. I believe Texas Tech did have the first exchange, which is going to give them the upper hand. But what is going to happen? It all looks very close right now. But look over here. It's going to be the Oregon athlete really going forward right now as we close into the second leg of the 4x2. What is going to happen here as we go into the third exchange, ladies and gentlemen? What is going to occur? And very good exchanges by Oregon here. Netflix CEO is really moving forward, but everyone is still breathing down their neck. What is going to happen here? And look at Way really showing him the way. Because look at this, ladies and gentlemen. This is absolutely crazy. They're all in line with each other. It's anyone's win. It's anyone's race as they head into the fourth leg, you guys. What will occur here? What is going to happen here as they move into the final 100? What is going to happen here? What will occur? I keep saying this because, look, as you can tell, it's going to be the Oregon athlete really pushing it forward. The gap is absolutely crazy. The time, 16. Oregon with a time of 1 minute 16. Texas Tech with a time of 1 minute 17. Ohio State with a time of 1 minute 17. Well, 79 milliseconds. And Oregon with a time of 1 minute 17 minutes and 94 milliseconds. Just barely scraping off sub 1 minute and 18 seconds. A very good run by those athletes. God damn, that was a crazy run. My voice is killing. Alright then. We got the 400 meters now. Players to watch: Batman in lane 7, and right on the other lane, Solar from the University of Ohio State. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going to happen here? They have now all pushed out. They're gonna have to find a rhythm, but if they do know if they push out too hard, it's going to affect them in that final 50 meters with the lactic acid building up. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going to happen here? Solar is right now leading the pack, but with Jackie really starting to push now, but he is still trailing behind. We also have Florida here really in the mix. What is he going to do? What will happen here as we move into the final 100? It's anyone's game right now, but will it be one way? Yes, it will be. Really pushing it forward. Who has that final energy? Who has that final power in their legs? Who has the final power in their legs? Who will win? And it will be way 40.98. Absolutely crazy time by him. He too now. The Ohio State athlete in lane 3, in lane 4 is looking very good. What is going to happen as we then get louder? As these athletes begin to get louder, ladies and gentlemen, for this next run, what is going to happen? It's all very good, but one athlete definitely to watch who's leading the pack currently as we head into the 250 meter mark is the UCF athlete from the University of Central Florida. But what else is going to happen as we move into the inside lane? We also have the Michigan athlete. What is occurring, ladies and gentlemen? What will happen for these athletes? It's anyone's game right now, but I believe the UCF athlete Trizzy is in the lead at the moment, doing it very well for his team, doing it very well for his nation, if even. But look at, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be very close by the Michigan athlete and the Ohio State athlete, because I believe Trizzy really just stopped there. Yes, the Ohio State athlete with a time of 40.89. Second place, Docs from the University of Michigan with a time of 40.94. And Way with a time of 40.98. A very good run by all these athletes. Alright then, now we have the high jump. We're gonna see if we can get some interviews with someone. Who can we get some interviews with? Let's see. Yo, Solar, can you hear me? Solar, can you hear me? I wonder if he has a voice. I wonder if he has what's it called? Someone said let's see if I can get podium in the 60. We're gonna have to see. I'm not too sure Solar can hear me. That's the only problem with doing this. That is the only problem. Guys, if you want to if you are in, oh, there he is. Okay, cool. All right. Solar, we're gonna get a quote from you real quick. How do you feel that your the Penn relay is going for you and your team? How do you feel that you guys have started? Do you think you have started well, or do you think you can make up the stagger a little bit more? Is my question for you. But yes, as we wait for Solar to respond to my question, my very good question, we're gonna head over to the high jump and see what's going on here. We have Ohio State and Michigan really locking it in. But what's going to happen? Ohio with a very big jump, 3:05 for the Michigan athlete and 2.52 for the other athlete. Solar has now responded, everyone, and I quote from him. He said, "It's alright, but all of our ping is above 160. You guys, I'm not gonna lie. If the ping is really bad, the run will be really bad. And That's what they're just that's what they're showing us. It's just like in real life. If the wind is bad, if you're having headwind, then it's gonna be a very long race for you. It's gonna be a very long race. So yeah, I hear it, man. I hear it. We're gonna see if we can get another person. So if we can quote another person. But yes, just to let you guys know, Solar did say it's alright, but our ooh, I can't read. It's alright, but all of our ping is above 160. Alright then. Guys, just to let you know, the 60 meters is now next. The 60-meter dash is now next, ladies and gentlemen. What is going to happen? But as we go on to the high jump, first place was Solar, but with a distance, with a height, sorry, of 3.87. Trizzy from UCF, 3.83 meters. Very good. Very good. But anyways, we're now moving on to the indoor event, the 60 meters, ladies and gentlemen. So they did say that we were working through the pain. That's good, man. That's all you can do. When the ping's bad, there's nothing much you can do. The Ohio State athlete is the last to settle here in the 60 meters. Quiet the start. It's going to go quick and crazy. The aggression is really mad. They're all in line with each other. It's anyone's match, but will it be the Oregon athletes? Rashawn with a time of 6.01. Rashawn has come out of nowhere, ladies and gentlemen. 6:01 to both of them. Both the athletes from the University of Oregon. That is absolutely crazy, you guys. Absolutely crazy. As we look to Heat 2. Quiet the start. Ohio State, Michigan, Oregon, Florida State. Who is going to take it here? It's anyone's game, but I believe it's going to be the Oregon athlete. Yes, Guay with a time of 5.86. That is absolutely crazy, you guys. A very good time by him from the University of Oregon, making his team proud, making his university proud as well. Solo with a time of 5.94 and also going sub 6 seconds. Docs with a time of 5.96. Trizzy just said, I'm winning the 300-meter hurdles. He seems very confident, but we're just going to have to see how it goes here in the first heat of the 300-meter hurdles. Quiet the start. Athletes to watch here, ladies and gentlemen. We have Jackie, who is in lane 2 right now. What is going to occur for him, though, as he jumps over these hurdles gracefully? And I apologize, he's not in lane 2. The lanes have deceived me, everyone. He's in lane 1. But as we move on to the outer lanes, they're really fighting for it in the outer lanes. As they move forward, Guay is really trying to prove a point. Trying to prove a point to his nation, to his team as well, here in the Penn relays. But look, it's going to be Way. Way is finding a way, but who's going to battle it out with him? As they dip to the line, Batman was really close. Yeah, that was absolutely crazy finish. It was anyone's game there. We have Way with a time of 30.39, barely clenching onto that. And also we have Batman with a time of 30.41. That was absolutely crazy, you guys. Absolutely crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, now we have Heat 2 of the 300-meter hurdles. Ones to watch, we have Florida in lane 1. We also have the UCF athlete, Trizzy, right in the end lane, in lane 6. Guys, I'm going to ask you all in the live chat, whoever's active in the live chat, who do you think is going to win this round? Who is going to win this event, ladies and gentlemen? What is going to happen here as we move into the final 100-meter mark? Trading behind right now is the Florida athlete, but as we move forward, it's going to be Trizzy. Trizzy, no doubt, but wait. It might be the Ohio State athlete, and it might have just been the Ohio State athlete by barely a lot. And ladies and gentlemen, it was 30.09, 30 flat for the Ohio State athlete. Second place, Trizzy, 30.19. And ladies and gentlemen, we do realize that what's it called, did say that he's cooking in the 300. Trizzy did say that he's cooking in the 300-meter hurdles. I believe he still did, but it wasn't first place. And in the Penn relays, if you're not first place, you're doomed. As we move on to the 200 meters. Quiet the start. A full race, ladies and gentlemen, a full whole race. What is going to happen here? We have a full race full of great athletes, all trying to prove their point here in the Penn relays. What is going to happen as we move into the final 100 meters? Way is right now in front right now, but what is going to happen? Texas Tech also putting on the pressure, but the team putting on the most pressure right now is Ohio State. Guys, 19.26 for Way. He has been dominating this meet right now, you guys. He has been dominating the meet. He has been moving crazy in this meet, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a very good meet for him. But anyways. And we are now off. Solo in lane 1 and Gwei in lane 5 are athletes to watch out for, as they have previously won their events. But what is going to happen here, as they are all currently in line here? Michigan also fighting strong with along with UCF, some great athlete Trizzy, and the Oregon athlete. But what is going to happen here? Who dips first? Yes, Gwei with a time of 19.23. And is that a PB? Nope. These guys are not PBing, man. These guys probably run 19.1. Anyways, Gwei with a time of 19.23. Way with a time of 19.26. And Trizzy with a time of 19.31 from the University of Central Florida. A very good run by all these athletes. All right, then we are now on the 4x4, the famous 4x4. In lane 1 we have Oregon, lane 2 Texas Tech, lane 3 Ohio State, and in lane 4 Ohio State, sorry, Texas Tech are in lane 2. Apologies, but we are now underway. This is going to be a very crazy run, so I'm going to try to save my voice in the midst of it. But what is going to happen here? They're all currently very close together as we begin this final this first leg, sorry. But what is going to occur for Ohio State as they try to overtake the other Ohio State member? What is going to occur? I believe they must have 2 teams here, because this is looking crazy right now. Solo really pushing it forward for them, but Texas Tech also coming forward as well. It's looking like anyone's game right now as we move into the first exchange. Or what is going to occur here? Coach Ed is here, ladies and gentlemen, trying to prove his point, but I believe he's going to get a bit gapped. And even the Texas Tech athlete, who are currently trailing behind, can even get in front of him. What is going to happen here? We also have, I believe, the Ohio State athlete is kind of lagging. Yes, guys, he is lagging, but luckily he's able to stay in front, stay behind, because that's all you need to do, really. Stay behind. Don't try burst your energy out, and just stay behind. Just stay low key. But at the same time, they're going to want to start pushing it forward now, because we're heading now into the third leg with Oregon also in front of them. Oregon is currently in front. What is going to occur now as we do these next exchanges? Everyone's in lane 1. We have Way, who is right in front of Sola, who is running lane 3, ladies and gentlemen. What is going to occur for these athletes? They're currently running here. They're currently moving fast. They both have strength here as well. Behind them, training behind, we have like a pair up. We have them fighting. Both athletes, both teams are really fighting here and representing their teams, and they're fighting in pairs. What is going to happen here as they move forward? But I believe in this first pairing here at the front, Way is really winning it here. Way for the win, as they say. But anyways, they're now moving forward. Ed is currently ready to get the baton and run fast. But what is going to happen here as we go into the final exchange now? The final exchange, I've been talking for 2 minutes and 12 seconds now. What is going to happen? I believe, yes, it is CEO, Netflix CEO, who's currently in front. But can he keep it? Or will the Ohio State athlete overtake him and then get the win for Ohio State in general? What is going to happen here as we move forward now? We are now at the 150 mark, closing into the 100-meter mark. What is going to occur? We're now watching the clock. It's going to be this team here in front. I believe that might be Oregon, but the team's a bit jumbled up. What is going to occur here as they dip for the line? 2 minutes 45, I believe the top time was. Yes, Oregon with a time of 2 minutes 44. Oregon with a time of 2 minutes 44 and 99 milliseconds. They were very close. That's basic. That is sub 2 minutes and 45 seconds, so they can't really complain. Very good time by them. I watch these splits, guys. 40, 41, 41. No one split a 44 here. Okay, maybe Coach Ed, but he doesn't really count, does he? Absolutely amazing scenes, man. Absolutely amazing. Guys, I'm going to remind you all, make sure that you subscribe to Mr. Danger. Make sure that you subscribe. We're so close to 1K subscribers. Literally 12 subs away. We are 12 subs away from that milestone. Thank you to, I just got a new subscriber in. Thank you to Vi for subscribing. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for subscribing. It really means a lot to me. All right then. Currently we have the shot put. We've never really reviewed the shot put, so we might just review it once or twice. But anyways, next athletes now on in flight 3 we have the Ohio State athlete and Gwe. What is going to happen here? They both throw far. That looks like around maybe 60 meters for him. For Gwe. Who will top it between these two? Who will top it? Very good. Yeah, that's very good for. That's around this maybe a 17 for Gwe. Very good by him. Now we have Michigan and Oregon both fighting for it. Who will get it though? Ooh, a very good throw on by Michigan. That's around maybe 21 meters, I'd say. Can he replicate that? Can he do it again? Not quite, but it is still very good. Around 15 meters. Still solid. Alright then, sorry about that you guys. We now have Netflix CEO who just threw 6.46. Not too far, but anyways, we're going to look at the final results now. In first place we have Blocks from the University of Michigan with a distance of 40.4 meters, by the way. We have Joel, aka Batman, with a distance of 19.74 meters as well. That's absolutely crazy for the University of Texas Tech. Oh boy. Next up now, we have the 800 meter run. Who's going to take it here? Quiet at the start. I'm not too sure why the game calls it like that, because as you guys know, they just say ready and then go, but we're not going to really question what the officials do in this game now, ladies and gentlemen. What is going to happen here? Gwe is off to a very good start, but he's going to want to watch his stamina, because as you know, if you push out too hard, you will fumble. Jackie just got left behind. He might just stop. He just probably maybe injured himself, really and truly. Way is also pushing it forward here, but what is going to happen? Who is going to take it though? What is happening? They're both gapping the pack right now, and they're both leading the pack as well. But what is going to happen as they move into the final 100 of this first lap? Remember, they have a second lap, so they're gonna have to maintain their stamina. Will the pack catch up? We're gonna have to see as we ring the final bell now. It is looking like anyone's game in terms of these two athletes. But what is going to happen here? We have the University of Oregon athletes fighting it out for their university. So whether Wade comes first or Gwe comes second, or vice versa, it doesn't really matter. But look at Ohio State now kicking it now. He's really decided, all right, I see that there in front of me. Let me start kicking it a little bit more now. And that's exactly what he's doing here. But we also have another Oregon athlete. Oregon are really doing well here in these Penn relays of the 800 meter run. What's going to happen? And it might be the Ohio State athlete. Both Way and Gwe are really getting left behind. They must have ran out of stamina here. They're pushing now. He's pushing now. The Oregon athlete here. 44. 1 minute 44 for him. Second place, Netflix CEO from the University of Oregon with a time of 1 minute and 35. And Vi from the University of Florida with a time of 1 minute and 36 seconds. Very good run by these athletes. Alright then you guys, I'm just gonna record this one. I'm not really gonna say too much. I'm gonna give my voice a break, if anything, for this one. Alright, I'm back, you guys. I am back. I have returned. Asha said, "What's up, Danger? Just finished meet. What's good, man? How you doing? How was the meet? How'd it go? I know that the meet's currently happening right now. How'd it go?" Alright then, anyways. So the top person for this was once again the Oregon athlete. Very good by him. I believe that we have now gone back to the long jump now. So yes, round 2 now, I believe. Let's go over to the long jump now. We have the Michigan athlete and the Ohio State athlete. What are these athletes going to do as they run forward? Who's going to have a bigger jump? He literally chose to go backwards. We're in the rewind. But anyways, we're now going forward now with the Michigan athlete. What was that jump? 13.25 meters. Very good jump by him. Now the Florida State athlete. Not the Florida State athlete, the Florida Gay athlete. And now we have the Oregon athletes about to jump. They're both doing the same technique. Probably what their coach taught them. But what's going to happen? They might even jump the same distance. Yes, they jump very similar distances with a very similar technique. They must have been doing that in training. Anyways, now we're moving on to this Oregon athlete as they push forward. What's going to happen? Solar to go through. 13.23 for Solar. Let's contrast this with my times, you guys. I jumped 12.43.1. When the hell did I jump that? I didn't realize. But anyways, Docs with a jump of 13.25 from the University of Michigan. Solo with a jump of 13.23 from the University of Ohio State. Very good jumps by the top two. Very good jumps by them. But anyways, we now move into the second round of the 4x1. We have Oregon in lane 1, Ohio State in lane 2, and Texas Tech in lane 3. What is going to happen for these athletes? Ladies and gentlemen, what is going to happen here? They're all off to a very good start, but I believe on the far end lane, in lane 3, because there's only 3 teams here, ladies and gentlemen, they're off to a very good start. But what is going to happen? Texas Tech is off to a very good run. What is going to happen for these athletes as they push out again? Batman's going to push out again, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, this is looking very crazy. Ohio State are also in the mix here, but what will happen as they all come forward? It's anyone's race right now. What is going to happen? What will occur? Way is right now behind here, but it's going to be Solar moving forward. Solar with a nice gap, 37.31 for him. A very good run by him. So yeah, Ohio State with a jump of time of 37 minutes and 33 seconds. Very good by Ohio State. Yes, guys, I am aware that there is a meet right now. So, yeah, there's currently a meet. I missed my 200-meter race just to commentate here. But really and truly, I'd already mind because I'd rather commentate here. Quite at the start. For race here, we have the likes of the Texas Tech athletes really pushing it forward here. But Guay, I believe he's from Texas Tech as well, really pushing it forward. He's doing very well, but it's going to look very close. Yes. Griffin with a jump of 10. Why do I keep saying jump? With a time of 10.34. Nearly touching 10.29, guys. Nearly touching some sub .103. So that's very good. Two of the 110-meter hurdles here in the Penn relays is now underway. We have Florida, we also have Oregon, and we also have Ohio State really moving forward. Who's it going to be? I believe it's going to be the Oregon athlete. Yes, guys, it's going to be Netflix. 10.41 for him. That is an absolutely great time. And now we move into the 300-meter dash. We have a wide range of great athletes here in the 300 meters. We're going to see who's going to touch 29 though, because one of these athletes will touch 29 seconds. Quite the start. We have the University of Florida athlete really complaining about the ping, as he says, this ping, bro, because the ping is really not good according to him. But let's see how these athletes run despite the ping. This is their definition of headwind here, guys. But will the headwind favor them? Will it not? That's the question that needs to be asked as we move into the final 100 meters here. They're all in line with each other, basically. But what is going to happen here as we move forward? Netflix CEO is going to be taking the win. Very nice and comfortably here as well. 29.69 for him. Absolutely crazy time. Let me just ask when we finish. And ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that. I just had to make sure that I'm aware of the time. But anyways, Michigan and Oregon both running next to each other. They're going to treat this like a training session because it's just them two by themselves, but despite the fact that they're from different colleges with different programs. But they're right now moving forward, and it's going to be the Oregon athlete very comfortably here, like extremely comfortably. We have 29. That was definitely a 29. 29.69. Very good run by them. All right then, Netflix CEO with a time of 29.69. We also have, I believe, that is Red Knight with a time of 29.69, also from the University of Oregon. Very good run by those athletes. We finish at the open 400. All right, cool. That means we're finishing soon. Crap. The final 100 meters now. Quite the start. Ladies and gentlemen, they are now all out. What's going to happen here? Guay is right now right in front of everyone, but will Guay really show himself what he's about? Yes, guys, Guay with a time of 9.23. Absolutely crazy time by him. Really pushing it through. Gentlemen, we have now all pushed out. We have Trust in lane 1. Really, can he put his trust into the track so he can move forward here? He's right now in line with the Michigan athlete, but what is that time going to be? 9.34. Very good time by him. But yes, that's a PR for Guay. 9.23. He's going to be very happy about that one. Very happy about that. Griffin with a time of 9.34 as well. He's going to be very happy about that too. Yes, whoa, 9.23. Nate is going crazy in the chat, you guys. He's really excited about this one. But anyways, the 400-meter hurdles, you guys, now next. Holy crap. Apologies, you guys, apologies. But oh my days, we're so close to 1K. Oh my days, I'm going to need to go live tonight or something. What in the world? That is absolutely crazy. But anyways, you guys, apologies. I'm just very excited. Moving forward now, we are now jumping over these hurdles now. Well, not me, but these athletes. But I believe the Michigan athlete just messed up one of the hurdles. What is going on here with this Michigan athlete as he moves forward? But what can he do? Can he make up the stagger to which he just lost as we move into the final 100? Who is going to take this? Way is currently really finding a way in the path of the track. What is going to happen here? We also have Texas really in the 3rd place position. But what is... Oh my days! Way just messed up. Who's taking it? Way just messed up, you guys, and we're going to see him right now going through the line if he does come through the line, because that is crazy. He absolutely just flopped there, really and truly. He just flopped there. That was absolutely crazy. But anyways, guys, we are at 995 subscribers. We went from 888 to 995 subscribers all in one stream, guys. That is absolutely crazy. That's crazy, man. That's absolutely crazy. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for that. Oh my days, we're gonna hit 1K. We're gonna hit 1K by this weekend. I mean, by Wednesday or Tuesday. That is absolutely crazy, you guys. But anyways, back to the action, because we have these athletes here. We have 3 athletes. We have Netflix, Red Knight, and we also have Solar as well. Right now, running next to him is his teammate, is Solar's teammate. What is going to happen here as we move into the final 100? What is going to happen and what is going to occur for this athlete? He's gapping the runs. He's gapping the race. 41. Yep, it's gonna be like maybe a late 41, a late 42. Yes, late 41, 41.94. That's a very good run by him. Very good run. Guys, if you haven't liked the stream already, make sure that you like it up. Make sure that you like up the stream. Let's push the algorithm to make sure that more people see this, because these runs are really crazy, you guys. Gathering the final results, and as you can see, the final results are here. 41.94 for the Netflix CEO athlete. Way with a time of 42.41, and Joel, aka Batman, with a time of 42.28 for the University of Texas Tech. A very good run by these athletes. The final relay of the day, you guys. Oregon, Ohio State, and Texas all lining up here for the 4x2. Quite at the start. The final relay of the Penn relays. What is going to happen here? All these athletes are really off to a very good start here. But what is going to occur? They're all very, very close to each other. But can someone leave? Is someone going to depart like they're on a plane? Like they're going on a plane to a very nice, hot, tropical country? Will they deserve a tropical country if they really do well? Here we have Coach Ed. Oh boy. Coach Ed is really getting overtaken here by Solar. But jumping here for glory, we also have the Oregon athlete. But Ohio State, I'm predicting that Ohio State are definitely going to win this, because their exchanges are going to be very good. Watch this exchange. See, very good exchange. I feel that the Ohio State athlete could have left a little bit better than that, but that's still good because they're currently still behind. Right now, we have Oregon and Texas Tech still behind them. But what is going to happen here as they move forward? What will occur here as we move forward with these athletes? We have Batman, Way, and we also have Solar. We have a solar beam here from Solar. What is going to happen as we move into the final 100 meters? What will the time be? We're watching the clock nice and closely. I'm going to say 1 minute 17, but what is going to occur? 16, 17. Yes, it's very good. 1 minute 17 for that athlete. A very good run by him. So yes, Ohio State with the first place position with time 1 minute 17 seconds. Oregon with 1 minute 18, and Texas Tech with 1 minute 20. Very good run by these athletes. And to wrap things up, you guys, we have the 400 meter dash. The 400 meter dash, the final event of the Penn relays until we meet again in 7 days' time. Quite at the start. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final race of the day, so these athletes are going to want to make this one count. We have Florida in lane 4, really trying to show himself here. What is going to happen? Because as I said before, literally like 10 seconds ago, this is going to be the final race to prove themselves of the day until we meet again. But will we meet again is the question for some of these athletes, because we're going to see now as we hit the 150-meter mark. They're coming off this bend now, conquering this bend here. We have Gwei, we also have Wei, we also have Solar. What is going to happen is very close with each other. What is going to happen? Michigan also in the mix here, but I believe it's going to be Gwei. Gwei's off to a very good, really good lead. 41.01, very close to touching 40. Very close to touching 40 there. Quite at the start. And ladies and gentlemen, we are now off. We have the Ohio State athlete. We also have Netflix from the University of Oregon here. We also have the other Red Knight athlete from the University of Oregon as well. What is going to occur for these athletes? What's going to happen here? He's right now moving forward here. Knights. What am I on about? Netflix here, guys. Apologies, it's currently 1 in the morning for me, so I'm gonna go to bed right after this meet. But anyways, we're now coming over to the 100-meter mark. It's anyone's game right now between the two Oregon athletes. But will he start kicking? Will the Ohio State athlete start kicking? No, he won't, because Netflix is gonna start to win this. He's gonna start kicking, and he's gonna get the first place position. 40.93 for Netflix, 41.24 for Knights, and 41.61 for the Ohio State athlete. A very good run by them. GG's, you guys. That was an absolutely crazy run. Absolutely crazy run. That was a crazy run. And a crazy Penn State. And a crazy relay by these athletes. That was an absolutely crazy relay. We had a very few crazy relays, and it was absolutely amazing to see, especially to do the Penn relays for the first time. It was absolutely great to see. But yes, guys, that is the end, and that concludes the Penn relays for this weekend. We'll be back next weekend as well for the Penn relays once again. So if you like that, make sure you like on your way out and subscribe as well. Thank you all very much for joining in. Thank you all very much for all the subscribers, by the way. That is absolutely crazy. 995 right now. 5 more subscribers. You guys get 5 people from your family to subscribe. Your sister, your mom, your dad, your brother, and your younger brother. That's all it takes, you guys. All it takes. What is going to happen here, man, is the next question. But until then, my name is Mr. Danger. Actually, I'm not finished yet. I still want to ramble on. Make sure you join my Discord. I'm going to put that in the description. Actually, let me put that in the description really quickly. Copy link. We got a new subscriber. Thank you very much to WRQH, by the way. But anyways, that's my Discord link. Make sure that you join it. You're going to see some good content on there because we're still building up. Let's see a bit of Mr. Danger running, actually. Why not? No, wait, not against these guys. Hell no. Hell no. Wait, no. Oh god, we're gonna get rolled. Okay, guys, I'm not trying. Yeah, I have a microphone on my gaming laptop. Yeah, I got rolled. I got so rolled. What's the time? Yeah, what the flip? 6.43. If my team ever sees that, I'm cooked. But anyways, that was a bit of fun. Ouch. And yeah, thank you all very much for watching. My name is Mr. Danger, and I've been your commentator, and I'll see you next time.